Garrett, what a difference. What did you see change tonight from the start of the game to, as the game went on? I mean, it obviously scoring so early into the game was a big lift, but then just keeping the pedal to the metal the whole time.
Yeah, obviously we've been stressing it, for the last 4 weeks. This group is talented in here. We're offensive. We're skilled. We know that. We weren't playing up to our ability. We weren't playing with confidence. So I think the biggest thing today, we just kind of shut everything out. All the outside noise, obviously, we're going to get that coming into a 7-game losing streak. So I think just play with consistency, play with that urgency that we did, and that just kind of kept going through the whole game.
Well, how big was it to get the start you guys got to really, after they tied it, then you got a goal not far after that, and then from that point on, you took control of the game. What did you see, from that point that happened that, because, they had a little bit of momentum there, but then you guys got the goal and boom, it was on from there.
Yeah, it's huge. Obviously, I think coach has been stressing it enough. Guys in the locker room, it's like we're getting up and we're letting that goal after that first shift. Or they're scoring again after that first shift. So I think that was huge for us after they did score after, we scored, was to get that next one back right away. I think that lifted us up. We didn't have any bad attitudes on the bench. Obviously, going a 7-game losing streak, that goes in, it could have easily went the other way. We could have went down, it could have snowballed. But to get that next one was huge. That third one was huge as well. So we just kind of keep on multiplying from that.
Did you get a sense before the game in the dressing room that everybody was determined and ready to really make amends from yesterday? Did you get that feeling?
Yeah, I sure hope so. I think we talked to it in the locker room. We've been talking about it for the last week, 2 weeks. We've been talking a lot, but it's more actions tonight. I think we all were kind of embarrassed personally, and that's kind of what I said to the group. I said, as much as we're not playing very well, as much as we're getting bashed in the media here or there, which you should be, and a 7-game slide there, it's getting personal now. So I think everyone kind of took that personally going into this game and played their hearts out, and it showed on the ice for sure.
And now, moving forward, the good news is you have 2 more home games next weekend. You don't have to go on the road. Mm-hmm. What do you hope tonight did? Like you mentioned confidence, but also maybe the carryover effect from this point forward. Now you started the second half of the season.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, building that confidence is huge for our program and our guys in the locker room right now. We keep on saying we have it, but it is hard. When you go on that 7-game losing streak, you want to say you're confident with the puck. You want to say you're making the right plays, but it's just inches, feet away from making that play, which just doesn't come. And I think tonight, kind of letting loose out there and having that 6 goals is huge for us moving forward.
Coach has been touching on a lot of passion, a lot of heartbeat, a lot of discipline. As the captain, how do you guys plan to capitalize on the win tonight and move that forward? Yeah, for sure. We got to park that losing streak. Obviously, we know it's there, and it's going to go through that. I think middle of the season. Obviously, every team's going to go through a little bit of a stretch, a little bit of a streak there. It was a lot longer than what we wanted to, obviously. But I think that's going to help us in the long run, obviously moving forward. But yeah, you just got to stress, we're playing a game for our lives right now. It's pretty special for us right now. I think we've got to realize that and not take it for granted so much. But going out there and discipline as well. Obviously, I don't think they had a power play. I think they might have had 1 power play tonight, and that's huge for our group because the frustration was building, going through, taking penalties, things like that, and that's just put us on the bad side of a lot of calls. So it's nice to have that and get that momentum for sure moving forward.
You guys also were very, very physical, which showed, and how nice was that to see too from the group?
Yeah, we were stressing it last night. Obviously, there's. When you're on these losing streaks again, you can say if you're a skilled guy, you're a guy that's supposed to score, you're in a rut. If you're not scoring, you got to do something. You got to go lay the body. It's not everyone's going to score goals. Not everyone's going to have the ability to make skill plays sometimes, but everyone's got the ability to finish a check. And I think we showed that tonight, and I think that's when we're playing our best hockey. We are a skilled team, we are a quick team, but when we're finishing checks, teams don't want to play us. And I think that was the exact way we wanted to play tonight.
And these new guys that have joined in the last couple weeks. I thought tonight was the first time you could see it gelling a little bit. What do you feel like enabled that to happen?
Yeah, it's tough. Obviously, last week we had 2 practices. It is tough when you're bringing in new guys to gel. You want that to click right away, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So it was nice to see a lot of the line chemistry going tonight. And I think we got a good group of guys, good mix. We have guys that know their roles on this team and that are like tonight, you know, each line is playing their role. Guys that are scoring, you know, you want your quote unquote third line to chip in offensively, and they're doing that too, right? They're creating a lot of energy, hits, things like that. So big fight by Malik. So sticking up for teammates, and that's what our team is, right? So if we can stick together, come together, and we're gonna be fine.